My name's Simon Goode. I am the operations officer in Portland. I used to be an accountant many years ago, but after doing the St John thing, I just sort of fell more and more in love. And I was also a volunteer ambulance officer over in South Australia with South Australian Ambulance Service. And it's just one of those things that the more I did, the more I enjoyed it. So I've just continued to head down that pathway. And yeah, here I am 20 years later. So I think there's a big role in education, which is one thing that St John is actually really pushing for now. So the first aid in schools and now the first aid in kinders, I think that's a really good forward thinking from St John. That's where it starts. Like get the kids and get the primary school students and get secondary school students involved early, which also helps with our potential recruitment, but also it's a life-saving skill. Everyone should know first aid.
To receive the second bar representing 20 years of efficient service, Simon Goode.
So I've just received the 20 Years Award, which is 20 years of efficient service. So basically I've just been turning up and doing the same thing for the last 20 years and obviously developing along the way. But yeah, really just growing the division and myself as part of the community in Portland. For me personally, it's probably more of an acknowledgement to my wife and my family that she has actually supported me over all these years. It is nice to be recognised, but for me it's actually a nod to her, especially while I was younger. And we had some small kids growing up, so she really had to look after them while I was following this, and she's been supportive ever since, and she's here today and supporting me once again. So I think it's really just that family and that inclusion thing. It's certainly a proud moment. 20 years is a long time, I think, to volunteer in any organisation, so it is a proud moment, but really it's really a nod to my wife.